So I'm Kedar Poduri. I run the product management for Cloud Platforms Group. Cloud Platforms is a business unit within Citrix that ships all the products that go into building a cloud. That includes, for example, a Zen server, which is a hypervisor, and Cloud Stack, which is the orchestration layer, and then a Cloud Portal that does the business aspects of the cloud. So really, if you want to build a cloud today, then these are the products that Citrix would recommend and would be the quickest way for you to turn your infrastructure into a self-service portal where people can come in and access services on demand in the quickest possible way. So from that perspective, Citrix is uniquely positioned to offer an end-to-end solution to convert resources at the bottom all the way to the end user experience where people can come in and access resource on demand. All right, so here is the web interface to the Cloud Stack platform. So for example, an admin can come in and can configure zones which are data centers or parts of data centers. And it's very simple. So for example, the admin can come in and say, here I have a bunch of servers, some storage that I want to provision into the cloud, and then create a bunch of hosts and storage into clusters. And so once all these resources are provisioned into the cloud, at that point, a end user can come in and request for example, a virtual machine of his choice. So you can come in and say, I want a virtual machine with a particular operating system, and here is the configuration I want for that virtual machine, some compute and some RAM, and then a disk of his choice, configure the network and say, launch my virtual machine. And within a minute or two, he would have a virtual machine ready for him. So Cloud Stack is doing all the magic behind the scenes, taking the requirements from the end user and mapping that to various resources that are available in the cloud. So once the virtual machine is ready, at that point, the end user can come in and say, for example, I want to be able to access the console of this machine, and he'll get access to the console as if it's a physical machine. So from having nothing to being able to access the virtual machine of his choice, it's a matter of minutes with absolutely no intervention from the admin. So the end user can come in and request resources or infrastructures almost on demand and get them provisioned within minutes as opposed to the days that it takes today. So it's very unique in that sense that it can provide infrastructure as a service, turnkey out of the box. And it does a variety of other tasks too for the end user. So for example, it allows you to add more disk space if it need be, and you can take snapshots of these virtual machines so that you can back them up and revert to them if you need. Also, a variety of network services that allows you to either have isolated networks or shared networks, configured load balancers, firewalls. Literally, in some sense, an end user can have his own private cloud in the infrastructure. So a very rich platform, unique platform. We scale to the largest of the clouds, and also clouds that require high performance. So we really work with a variety of physical vendors with Juniper, Cisco, Netscaler, F5, and also different kinds of storage. All put together to a cloud environment that suits needs of different customers. So there are a couple of ways customers can get started. The easiest would be to go to cloudstack.org. CloudStack is completely open source, so you have availability to the code base on cloudstack.org. You can download the free version of this, and there is also an easy way to get started to get a cloud up and running. We call this quick installation. All it needs is 2 servers, and there is a detailed procedure in how you can get a cloud up and running with just 2 servers. And even if you don't know anything about cloud, anything about Cloud Stack, within half an hour, you would have your own private cloud if you follow the quick installation. So that allows you to get up and speed on the platform, what kind of services it provides, and then if you want to further engage, then there is also information on how you can reach out to our sales force, who can take you through a workshop on what your use cases are and what you need in terms of building a cloud, at which time you can figure out exactly how to build a production level cloud. And also, you can reach out to our sales force or support from Citrix if you already know what you want to do. So those, I would say those are the two steps, two different ways you can go to the next way.